Hi, Sarah. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you do enjoy. I don't need to go through the whole introduction. So here is your Inkblot made in your name and essence. And we're going to scry, adding on tarot and oracle. We also have a poker hand here that came out in a pre-shuffle. So we'll take a look at those in a minute. And we have Ghost Tube here kicking for any audio additions that may further inspire or irritate. Receive or release freely, of course. Sarah, I'm going to open up. You're welcome to join me or to fast forward through. When you're ready, taking a nice big breath. Closing the eyes, cleansing the palette of perception, releasing the race and the rush, activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. In the name and honor of Sarah. Thank you so much for being my muse, for holding space for me to share my insights and allowing me to be a guest in your aura. Gratitude. And you know the drill. Please see, sense, and feel for yourself first. But I truly appreciate the space being held to share what I see, sense, and feel. All right, so some things that came through in creating the Inkblot was Gentleman Returning, Dreaming of a Night Frequency, The Good Girl, Fixing Something, Polite, Fixing Something, Past Life, ? Or Residual in Reality of Now. Left Heaven for a Journey to Help Humanity.
Frustrated.
Fairy Godmother. The numbers 44 or 4 and 4. Soul Fam, You Left. Smiles and Sends You Laughs for the lightning work that you're doing on Earth. Open Heart to Throat. I felt like I can shy away from my magic or power. Mother and Father, something maybe fairy tale-ish like. Child is Song. And that brought me back to, because I have an arrow here, the soul family that you left. Smiles and Sends you laughs for lightning work that you're doing here on Earth. So whether those are people that have passed on, soul family, birth guides, this, that, or the other. So wonderful. Oh, look at my hair is crazy. Crazy. Crazy for beautiful. Your paranormal poker hand here. Oh, are you ready? I will bring this up for you in a moment. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. So I have here. Yep, please. We will. No Rain Today. Flower Spirit. My Home is My Castle. Transformation. The Journey. Yes, The Journey has come up already twice. And Sea Witch. Something about the child is how you know me. I don't always listen to the words, but if you do, please follow that.
Please leave.
I look at the art. So I want to bring this up. No Rain Today, Flower Spirit. There we go. So you can, of course, take a snapshot or get a better indication of what you see in the art. Home is My Castle and Transformation. And then Journey, the Sea Witch. This is what I feel like is your journey, having left your soul fam. Maybe you did actually have to, maybe you don't live near your family. Whatever the case may be. It's like I had to go on an airplane all by myself as a child to go on this journey, and I was prepared, like I was prepared by somebody else. It feels again like that guide getting me ready, like a Bambi feel. I feel like my spirit is transforming. I remember when I was talking about like what did I say? Heart to throat or something along that lines. Because she's got the heart, and then up here it's like my throat is speaking out and singing something. That's how I'm seeing it. And even if there's rain or no rain, home is the castle. And it's like I can carry it. There's always a piece that I'm carrying with me. Always a piece of my home. Whatever home might mean to you. Okay, let's get into the ink. Let's go. Because I'm always looking up. And it's very, I don't know if the coloring allows it to come through. Like, see how pure it is? It's like I'm seeing a snow-capped mountain. But it's sunnier versus gray. I'm also seeing very large...
Respect.
I don't know if they're cats or lions. Maybe Female lions, lioness, lioness, lioness. You know what, it's weird? I feel happy. This is a weird way that I'm going to say this. Even though I feel like I'm somehow in a, I don't want to say constant or acute, but in a state of grief. And I want to kind of say it's something like I feel on a humanity level or something along that lines. You know what I mean? I feel Phoenix rising vibes that are
stressed,
very, very protective. Phoenix rising with the transformation of my heart. I'm listening to things that get my heart pumping. Spirit speaks to me in whispers, whether that's dream or I actually hear my name. Sarah. It's like looking around for someone or something. And then it kind of gets me cross-eyed. Like, what? Did I just hear that? Did I just see that? I do. I feel like Spirit speaks to me in your aura. Very loving words, very kind words. I'm seeing this as like a family crest or emblem. Because it goes like both ways, like they cover both ways. I don't know if this is your physical family in this lineage or another lifetime, but I feel like there's a reaching out in my mouth, a reaching out. Like I don't know if you can see it in there. But it's like there's a head and two hands reaching out. I don't know if people reach out to you a lot, or maybe you don't reach out when you need help or when you want a good conversation. I don't know what that is. I'm also seeing, I love the fishes because they're so delicious. Gone goldfishing. Gone goldfishing. Like the snack, the goldfishes. Classic favorite. I feel like you might have been a favorite. Like the favorite kid or teacher's pet. Or you're able to get on the good side of a lot of people. But I feel like in some way, shape, or form, I can't say something. Or I don't say something because other people have maybe, it's not a different opinion, but this is like the example I'm hearing. Oh, that teacher is so mean, blah, blah, blah. And that's their opinion and that's perhaps their experience. But I'm like, oh, I don't really get that. I don't really get that from them. Do you know what I mean? It's not about, it's almost like being able to see past a personality to the core of what some sort of value is. But I can't say that to this, like say this kid, if I was like, I don't know, however old I am. And I'm like, oh, well, I like the teacher. And they're like, you like the teacher? You know, and you're like, well, it's kind of better than not liking them the way that, anyway, I don't know if that makes sense, but so sometimes I feel like I've had to like keep my mouth shut about things. I'm seeing a bunny, but it's not a bunny and it's not Bugs Bunny. It's a rabbit, like a full-on rabbit. Oh, okay. It's a praying mantis infused with a rabbit. I feel like I'm seeing a wise old rabbit that like the fur is a little longer and moves a little slower. Oh, excuse me.
24.
Moves a little. Maybe something when you were 24 or 24 months ago. And I feel like something about your day. Your day. Either you used to move really, really quick and you're starting to slow down, or vice versa. You're like, oh, even though like your age might be older, but you're like, oh, things are speeding up. Things are, I'm coming back to, sorry, this glow. This glow. No rain today, this glow. Right up in here. But I want to know, like I want to place it like the sun is this phoenix glow. But see how in this card, the angel lady has clouds for hair? And this is like where here. It's like,
Bored.
you have so many, it feels like a lot of feminine energy around you. Who, me? Especially when you sleep, I'm hearing lullabies. Okay, sorry, I'm going to come down in here because this is that grief feel. I cloak myself in storms of the sorrows I feel from the souls around me. I look upon my hurts loyally, like little dogs that wish to tell me things. And my sorrow, my seer within, because I'm seeing quite specifically, where am I going? I think it's Vikings, the show Vikings. It's a Canadian show, I believe anyway. Anyway, they have like a seer in it, right? And his eyes are covered over. He lives in his hut and people come to see him. But he has like this creepy, moody vibe.
Tap.
One moment. All right, sorry. There's somebody at my door. So I feel like... There's something within me that sees, hears. When I look at this middle part here...
Be quiet.
I'm seeing the caterpillar turning into the butterfly.
Aquarius.
Who, me? Yeah, you. My innocence is not a weakness. Three of Swords is on the bottom. There's some sort of transformation happening from that. What was self-inflicted externally, it was the way I digested it. Regardless of what the circumstance was, the way I receive it, the way I remember it, I transformed that. I built me. I moved from, because like the hand is on the heart and there's two hands here. Like me,
green.
Caterpillar, it's me. Yeah, green, it's in the heart space. I did that. I transmuted that. And if at any point in time I felt like there was some sort of curse put upon me, Tower, I made the change. What I love about this Tower card in this deck is how natural it is. This is the feeling of going from the caterpillar to the butterfly. This is what it feels like. And I want to place it right in there. And then up at the ears, it's like I was listening to how I'm going to transform this. And a lot of things in a lot of lifetimes came together for that. I'm not afraid of my pain. I'm not afraid of my pain. There's also so much pink in here, which I recall is the pink ray might be the heart ray, but I could be wrong. I have such a heart that is gentle.
Stop recording.
Well, it's not going to happen, but thank you for your input. It's like my inner child is always alive and well because I even parent my own inner person. The page, it's okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. These are transforming on me in this caterpillar. And this could be in many ways. Like I feel like this has happened many, many times in different ways, different caterpillars and whatever context that caterpillar is in, right? Maybe it's ideas that you've had or people you've interacted with, relationship resonances, rebuilding yourself, deciding who that is. But there's always been a constant, and it's my pure heart. Here's the irony. As I heard that, it's so funny. As I heard that, like my pure heart, I heard pure effing heart. So even though I'm pure, don't think I won't throw out some sternness and some words to accentuate the importance of that. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how it feels. I feel like there might have been like two energies around you. Masculine energies, possibly male expressed. Ultimately, it is what it is. Maybe the relationships haven't gone well. Also, it's okay. There's definitely somebody in spirit. There's somebody in spirit that's connecting with you. I feel like maybe I'm even a widow in one way or another. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm a widow in one way, shape, or form. I'm a widow.
Why did you come?
I also feel like there's somebody trying to manifest you. When I go into this devil, it's like your purity is like the proverbial, like the dark side or whatever it is. But here's the funny thing. You're so pure of light and yet you wear the dark so elegantly. So elegantly. You are evolved. And it's okay to grow if there is some sort of widow energy. And it doesn't have to be a physical death, right? If you're not a widow. But these are temptations of towers. Which one, yay or nay? Maybe in this curse-like feeling. Yeah, this is that queen. Look at. Okay, sorry. Empower and collective. Trust the goodness in others and trust your inner vision. Trust is the commonality. And there's all this purity around
How
you.
does it work?
And this fire. It's like your essence
watching
lights a flame that can boil water. I don't know if you're a grief counselor or you work with people in different situations that are going through like the death of an addiction. I don't know what it is. But you've been through some stuff, and maybe you do through other people, and you empower them. And there's like purity. Could even be like religious stuff. And whatever religion may, it doesn't have to be classic religion. Faith-based, collective-based, spirituality. Going to, beaches for power circles, fire ceremonies, cleansing, writing things on pieces of paper, smudging our souls. It's like somebody keeps going up to like this massive reaper of things. And they're like, it's done. It's no more. You're protected by the light and the dark. And I don't always throw that around. Navigator of airships. Yeah, there's somebody older in spirit that is working with you as you're navigating. Am I looking for something? I'm down here. I feel like I'm in the tall grass of a tower. All this lightning, but I'm also seeing it like a big crow of messages. And this tower card is so beautiful. Same thing with all the butterflies. This tower actually, whatever this tower is, or many tiny towers, I also feel like you have many talents. Interesting. Many talents.
Start.
But it's like, when there's a storm that happens, like with weather, and maybe it pushes over a tree. But as that tree falls over, the roots expose a bunch of like nuggets of something. I've weathered the storm.
Spirits are here.
Yeah, the spirits are here. There's at least 2 males in spirit that watch. And I say spirit is in the afterlife to angelic to alien realms. You know, you choose astrally, whatever. There also could be somebody here and now that is helping you. 2 of Vengeance, yeah. It's helping you plug in. You know what's funny? I feel as though... I feel like as I am back in the day... I always say that. I don't know. I can't get around that language.
It's inside.
Oh, I can't get around that language. Sorry, my slipper just got caught. I feel as though I, at some point in time, was like hooked up to tubes or something. Or I was part of an experiment, like a consciousness experiment, maybe like a medicinal thing. I don't know, but I feel like this might have been... Maybe you're a doctor of some sort, or a nurse, healthcare practitioner, like a naturopath. I don't know what it is. Anyway, so sorry, there is somebody around you.
Angel.
I feel like, yeah, it's definitely angelic that are watching you navigate. Sorry, I can't remember what camera I'm on. I will bring you with me, because that's a little bit rude. I'm over here. They're watching you navigate what they reveal to you through, I want to say, some sort of experiment. Maybe it's in the mind, on the map, see, even there's like a teacher's pet type thing.
Sleeping.
Is it while she's sleeping? Is it while Sarah is sleeping? I feel like that's a storybook. While Sarah is sleeping. Journal recollections. Sorry, I got to come back to your Inkblot here. Yeah, there's like a strawberry or an acorn there. You're very gifted. Very gifted. I don't know if you ever watched the Flintstones. Is it Gazoo, the little green alien guy on him, like on his shoulder? I don't know if there's something about a scientist. I'm seeing another male. Whoops. Another male. I'm going to scroll through the screen here. He's in here. Something about a chin. I can see his nose and he's wearing glasses. Almost like he's sweaty a little bit. Sweaty a little bit. Again, it could be a teacher or a mentor or some sort of figure. But he has this green Martian thing with him.
Trapped.
I don't know if he's trapped. I kind of feel like he's outside of your heart right now. But he's in the aura of it. Trying to communicate to your heart. Something about science. There is closure here and good luck. See how the Tower card... And then it's like towers for you are good luck. But you look back at them as lucky. I've closed off listening to somebody. Yes, yes. We're here for Sarah. There's been a significant chapter I've closed out in regards to something, and I want to put these two together. A new spark of creation? No. There's a feminine figure that comes through in this strawberry. I know the strawberry has this, if that symbol means anything to you, please follow that, of course. And of course, Sarah, if you want to, you can give this a thumbs up or a thumbs down just to let me know that you got it, received it. As well, you're more than welcome to email me any sort of reflections, but you don't have to. It's all good. But thank you. See this water? I feel very serene. I feel very serene around water and lushness. I don't know, lushness. I create. Something about my sacral chakra wants to create something. Blessings. Interesting. Yeah, it's okay. See how that's like orange there, and I want to place it right in here.
Yes.
Do you know what this is like, the way I'm seeing it? Fascinating, fascinating, fascinating. It's changing on me, so bear with me. I gotta move with it. This big old bird that has been through history. I'm also seeing something about maybe the neck, like having to like one of those bags filled with like beans or lavender seeds or flax seeds or something like that, is actually sitting on blessings, nurturing blessings. And that's like, I want to place this light here. And I'm not afraid of this shadow or this historical something or other. And I actually bring it blessings in gratitude for something.
Invisible.
I flipped it. Sorry, I got like right into that. That was like very heartwarming. Okay, we're gonna go back up there. There's this house. Kind of brings me into this closure feeling. Like there's the door, not so much in coloring.
Lower your voice.
I'm not even close to yelling, but I will try to be smoother. Seeing something about like Disneyland or something like that. See how this horologer looking at this lotus, but there's the two. Okay, girl, you got balls. I know that. But I'm also seeing elephant ears, but it's also here. My heart hears things. The way I feel about things, I trust, because time and time again, time has taught me. This feels like massive dinosaurs of protection. Also something about the pyramid time. Maybe when the pyramids were built, or I existed and lived in a pyramid, or a teepee even. I'm seeing, I think it's like a pope-like figure. They're wearing a hat that's in a certain shape. And I think it means something. But they have eyes on me, heart eyes. Heart eyes. I feel like I am seeing a house or a castle or something. Slam. And they have like this, a very large, it's like, well, maybe it's a church even. It could be the church. Yeah, there's some sort of riches about this. I'm feeling riches about this. Anyway, so it's like, imagine seeing this heart. Home is my castle.
Another room.
Right? Home is my castle. And there's like this courtyard of fountains and gardens.
Greetings.
Greetings. Hello, we're here for Sarah. Do you see that? It's like I'm looking at a land. There's the sky. There's even like these, it's like to say this is like a driveway, you know, like, or a driveway. This is like the main fountain, and this is like this welcoming energy, like arms open. Hello, welcome, welcome. I don't know if you're having a dinner party or like a murder
Please.
mystery, or I don't know. It feels fantastic. And look at these like large, you might have a lot of squirrels around you reminding you to play, or whatever squirrels may mean to you. But I'm seeing these as, okay, my nose is getting super itchy. Okay. I don't know if they're turkeys or peacocks, but it's almost like they're gray. If they're peacock-ish, it's like they're gray, different shades of gray, because it's not about being exuberant. Emperors come up with the 10 of Leviathan. So there might be, if not already, a masculine energy coming towards you. Maybe, again, they're quite rich, because I'm seeing like, or they have the Midas touch. And they're bringing a large piece into you. Or they just have a large presence. Maybe they're already here as well. I don't know. There's a lot of this feeling. Do you know what I'm saying when I'm saying the feeling? Like I feel like my masculine energy has the Midas touch, or somebody I'm with, a partner, has the Midas touch, or is very wealthy, or I'm going to meet somebody that's wealthy, and whatever wealth may mean to you. But there's just like money, 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 money.
False.
Money, money. Oh, false. Okay. Maybe not. Of course. I don't know. Whatever wealth is, maybe I'm misunderstanding. Okay. Even the wheel is on. Sorry. Even the wheel is on the bottom. Something is turning. Somebody's coming towards you. Lovers, lovers. Oh my goodness. Maybe you've already experienced this. Because I'm seeing this, like when I said the murder mystery. It's because at some point in time in that heartbreak, there's like bloodshed in this house. Heart, you know what I mean? Like heart hurts. And these peacock feathers are not, it's like I can see the smoke of any sort of sadness being put to beautiful use. And they are like smudging their feathers as they're walking around the property of your heart, perhaps. They just smudge. They're always like dusting the air. What's this down here?
Ceiling.
There's stuff like, with arms wide open, with arms wide open. Could even be your spirit guide as well. She feels, she knows. See, you know things. You know. And, oh my goodness, there's that peacock feather. That really might mean something to you. It's like noticing what you feel. When I see that, it's like, how do you feel? Apples and oranges type thing. I noticed in this card that came through, the Ace of something or others, there's like people, there we are, down there, could go either which way. Like here's the offering, or there's like a power of three situation going on. Maybe this is all business stuff, and because you would love what you do, or you love what, that's the hope, right? You love what you do, and they love you, or if it's in a relationship, platonic, whatnot. But it's like people gravitate in different ways to different points. Everyone's bringing something different to the table. Even as I look at that of the Ace of Engines, and then how do you feel? It's like apples, oranges, and earth. Because whatever you are here doing, and it's almost like, okay, so in the holistic heart of it, in whatever this is, like your journey here on earth, for what you're, feel you're here to do. It's not one thing. That's how I feel. It's not one thing. It's like, oh, I'm here to be a writer. And maybe you know that. But amongst being a writer, there's many, many words. Amongst being a human, having this existence, there's many, many steps. There's many, many adventures. So it's not like you can't do no wrong, but it's looking at the whole thing. Even it's like having two suitors, if I may, two suitors of my holistic heart. And to get through the squirrels and the swans and the peacocks and the fountains and the water, they're going through like this cleansing so by the time they get to the door of your heart, and there's actually two,
You're listening.
It's like you're getting to decide how you feel. She knows which door they're going to go into. And I say this in a kind way, and it doesn't have to be, again, in this romantic way, friend-zoned or more. Maybe it's in relation to that, like it's like business or something. You're like, yep, we're on board, or nope, not for me. Because whatever it is, it around you is magnetic. It's magnetic with the power of attraction here. Again, there's somebody in spirit. I can't say it enough. Spirit of the afterlife, etc. You have an idea, you go beyond the normal, the looking up, and when it was flipped this way, the looking up. There's the light bulb. You're looking to make conscious connections, whether this is masculine or feminine energy in a male or female expression. It's completely indifferent. That's not my concern when I'm talking about all these masculine energies. Because regardless, it feels like your feminine energy is the power of attraction. You know what I mean? Maybe also something about sisterhood, sisters, or again, masculine energy, female expressed. I'm not worried about being normal, this, that, or the other. I want to feel love. And it could even be like one of those circumstances, like in a relationship, friendship, or romantic. It's like, it doesn't matter if they're female or male expressed. It's how I feel around them. Or it's like being your best friend as a man. I don't know, it just is. Or anyway, I don't need to get caught up on this because it all just feels like incredible that you are willing to always go beyond, like, oh, what's this card in here? Okay, well, resilience, wrong card in the deck, but there you go. Because you've been through some stuff. It's like you're willing to go above and beyond as long as the benefits are for the holistic heart of your home, humanity. ET phone home. I don't like it. ET phone home just came through. So it's like for your soul fam. There's that creation again, reaching up. There's a very large gorilla. Something about the shadow of my sacral chakra. So I don't know if something happened in the sacral area. If, like creative block or some sort of abuse, sexual abuse or something along that lines. No, I thought I felt.
Always.
When I go walking after midnight. Sorry, I'm just taking a moment here, Sarah. Because Magician Sword, confidence in your magic. I feel confident. I feel confident because I feel like I came here as a kid from another landscape to help. And that's noticeably one thing there's not a lot of blue here, even though I feel so deeply. I feel so deeply. But I don't see the blue. I don't want to say I feel blue. I feel the frequency of water came up. I remember on the ghost tube at some point in time. I resonate with it. But I also need to protect myself, or I do protect myself of what I resonate with and who I resonate with. And I have to check in with how I feel. Yeah. Yes. Is there a sense of forgiveness? I want to put the forgiveness in here.
Gemini.
Maybe you are a Gemini too, looking for that conscious connection. I don't know if you have a daughter as well. Or again, mother-daughter. There's that koi I want to place in my creativity. Lots of solar plexus and chakra. I am being observed in your aura. This is how it's feeling. I am being observed by my soul family always. Like they check in. They check in a lot. And maybe you do with them as well. You might really be a good speaker to your guides. I feel like I'm apologizing if I'm not doing enough. I feel like I'm living in a forest or something. Yeah, I'm protected. I'm protective and I'm protected. I'm sorry. I keep, the camera angles are great. But sometimes I get very distracted. Get very distracted and invested. So I don't know if you saw that when I wanted to place the forgiveness up here. If I'm not doing enough. And ironically enough, I want to put the eye of the needle as, you would sew. You need the needle to do this. And there is some very specific work that needed to be done. And you've done it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 needles, maybe over the last 5 years. 5 decades, or 5 decades to come. Oh my goodness, this feels... I feel like I am... give me a moment.
Okay.
I feel like I'm a helping hand in like an orphanage or homeless. I'm doing some sort of charitable work, but not because it's charity or I think they can't do it themselves or they can't provide for themselves. You know what I mean? It's not a lowering of the energy. This is, I want to be a part for a time of building you up. Building you up. I'm seeing a bat.
Frustrated.
That wants to be in the day. I'm also seeing a chicken. I see somebody kissing me on the top of my forehead, or you have a pet. I shouldn't say, like, to put it that way, but that's, when somebody kisses a pet on the forehead, like, there's just such sentiment. So pure. I'm seeing the thing that dangles at the back of one's throat. I don't know if I'm singing or what I'm doing. Am I going back there? It's like seeing hungry, hungry hippos, but they're not hippos. Are you a teacher? Is this what it is? Is this why I keep seeing it in that space? Like you're a teacher of some sort? Or a guidance counselor? Or the fates, writing of the fates. And you could even be a writer. Maybe it's something you do in the pastime or you journal at nighttime. Something about seeing symbols as well. Moon Maid, new beginnings. You have so much sky, green, like the fates. It's like there's different lines, like the lines for music. Was it the? It's not the treble clef or the. Oh, it's not the point. It's not coming through. I have an abundance of resources and protection, like the greenery around me. Because I want to place this card, like see how there's like the smoke stuff? I want to place it like right in here. And sometimes being an earth angel, thank you, earth angel. It's just sometimes can be hard work. I'm hearing hard work. But I want to come back to this closure card. It's like when I walked through to come here, I felt like I closed the door, but it was really like a team effort. And I know everybody has a team, but you have like a team. Like they're very present. They are like, we're here, we're a team. Team humanity, here to help team humanity. And Sarah is one of our teachers. She is one of our vessels, and she is one of our family members. One of our feathers amongst the whole wing of which we represent. She is how and what we are connected to amongst others. It's like you're a channeler.
Castle.
Don't worry that these are upside down. I don't check them. You are a channeler of some sort. Childhood, helping children, helping other people move through things, to channel their champion. I don't know what this is. Or you yourself straddle worlds with spirit. Because of your home, it's like your home base. When you left there to come here, you crossed the bridge of initiation. And you can also keep going back and forth, but you can't go all the way, because once you go through this door into this density to help, the door closes. So you can complete it. Does that make sense? But it's through this every so often. It's like they remind you. We are always keeping an eye out for you. We are always paying attention. Because there's more of you. There's more of this essence of you. I think from this collective, this connectivity, because you're so connected to spirits that communicate. And sometimes it can be overwhelming. Okay, sorry. I don't want to, sorry, not sorry, but my goodness. I'm going to take one more boo with this.
Leave here.
Because as you know, it can like continuously change over. The ink will change. And my, perspective will change. The story may change, or I might see the same thing. And that's okay. I'm going to take one more boo as we're getting ready to close out for Sarah. It's my sister's name too, so sisters. 7 of Pentacles. If you feel like you're on a mission, you have many. You are growing things here. You might be a healer. Like you are gifted in so many areas. Like you could be a healer. You could be a teacher. You could be a guidance counselor, an artist, a writer, a reporter. Even like the most, I don't know, you could be a machinist. Like, I feel like whatever you decide to do, because it's infused with the gifts of your resources from this alternate reality that is here to help, I don't feel like I'm concerned on defining things to say, oh, I work at Subway, so I'm a sandwich artist. That's what I do. It's like you're feeding people, though. But you're like infusing things. Like Reiki almost. King of Pentacles came through. Green has come through a few times. That does not happen a whole lot. Plus the Emperor. plus the Sun, the Wheel, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, this will be the poker hand we close out with as I just take a boo here. You're allowed to say no to some things. You don't have to take on all of it. You're allowed to say no. Because I'm seeing, of course, if these mean anything to you, the Seven of Wands and Eight of Wands. But in the Seven, it's like my head's turned. And I'm like, no, thank you. Not that one. Pass it on to like my Sense 8. If you've ever seen that show, Sense 8, to one of the other 8 right now. Because I'm listening. Listening to spirit. Always have. This might even be 8 people around me. Or over the last 8 months. Or 8 years. I don't always have to say yes to everything that's charitable or that pulls at my heartstrings. I have to choose. It's like so my energy centers are aligned and can stay refreshed and refill appropriately. And when I need to go within or if I need to get away, it's not to get away from, it's to refill and grow my own. It's like being anything, like even like a masseuse, and you go to take other courses to stay relevant or refresh or take it to jostle. It's like, oh, you might be an RMT, but you want to go and learn hot stone massage because you want to work with a different element, or you want to see how that feels or how they can be incorporated in, or maybe find out you don't like it. You know what I mean? This King of Pentacles, I don't know. I just see how, I feel like you're like the daughter of a king. I truly don't mean to laugh because you could be like, girl, I am broke. I don't know how else to say that. I truly feel like your essence and energy, how it's earthly expressed, is like the daughter of a king. And that doesn't mean to say it doesn't come without its pain. Right? Because then you also have the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. Again, maybe this is masculine energy coming toward you, or just wealthy males. There's wealthy masculine energy that you appreciate. I don't want to get constipated on me trying to fit it into a story. I can just feel it. Or multiple suitors, I'm telling you.
How many?
I don't know, just multiple suitors. And then you have the Sun and the Wheel. I feel like I've also freed myself from something. I don't know what context this is in. Because there's obvious, as much as like there's so much light, there's also this feeling. I don't know how to say what it is that I'm seeing. Because it almost feels like a witch doctor kind of feel, or something I'm misunderstanding, like shapeshifter, a shaman, even. I feel like it's a shaman thing. If I came here to turn something around for humanity, I want you to know I feel like you've done your part. I also see like poker chips coming at you. Is you be a gambler, but I think in a spiritual sense, I want to say you took the gamble to even come here. And your third eye is sunny, connected to my heart. Could also be like alien stuff. I'm not going to lie. It could be like alien stuff. Aliens, angels, perhaps all the same thing. It's not for me to, you know what I mean? And I feel like aliens are earthly or existentially expressed on this plane, where angels not so much. They stay in their dimensional, vibrational free. Okay, that's ridiculous that I'm getting into this conversation here now. But, we're just here to contemplate together. Just have those open conversations. That's so curious. All right, closing out messages for Sarah, if there's anything. I am a friend, or they are a friend if you've been curious. We have House of, oh, for heaven's, Stephanie. We have House of Flowers, the perfect key. It's like I'm seeing the Cinderella vibes, like whether you've met them or not. You know, it's like the perfect size, the shoe, the Cinderella shoe, and somebody goes around trying to find like the key and the shoe fits perfectly. Because you have a delicacy about you.
Please.
That what you create around you. Yep, Red Garden. What you create around you is full of power. And it comes like right in from the beginning with the flower spirit. My home is my castle. And then we're ending up here, House of Flowers, the gardener, but she even has a house around her with this plant, the perfect key. Like wherever you go, you can make people feel at home. Maybe it's like working in a halfway house or something like that. And people just feel that they can connect with you. Even if this is in regards to that channeling concept, if you channel spirit of some way, some form, somehow, whether you write that out or you write down your dreams, it's like I'm listening to it so it doesn't give me a headache, but I'm also allowed to turn off. Even that Phoenix, I can turn down my light and say, guys, I can't do this all the time. We need to respect what's growing in the garden. Because even when I want to go back to turning it this way, there's the house. Remember we'd said like there's flowers and gardens. And you need to have this key.
Watching.
Can I get one more? Oh, it's the red garden. That's why. With this pink. It's like layered cake of translucency. Not everyone sees all your layers. Oh, it's like not everyone sees all your layers. How many houses you have, whether that's physical houses, houses in your mind, or houses in space, houses with spirit. Something about the 80s is coming through too. All right, Sarah, I am so grateful for you being you. Thank you. Thank you. It's like I got to travel this whole... Like, it's so wonderful. I got to go through this whole journey, this whole house. Fishes in the pond like a moat. Chickens will be chased away. The alligator... Oh, I'm going to leave it here. I've taken up way too much of your time. Thank you so much for being my muse, for your support, and for holding space for me to share my insights. It has been an honor, and until next time.